In today's video, let's discuss the rise and subsequent decline of ITZY. How did the narrative change from the future of K-pop to ITZY falling off? Here's my reasoning for this. When ITZY debuted in 2019 with Dalla Dalla, it was the biggest debut of that year. K-pop fans all over the world were amazed by this rookie girl group who had stormed the K-pop industry with fresh music, electric dance moves, and great visuals. But as time has passed, their comebacks haven't been widely appreciated by the general public. Their last three comebacks, Sneakers, Boys Like You, and Cheshire, have received lukewarm responses. So, has ITZY plateaued? ITZY was supposed to be the top fourth-generation girl group, and at a point, it actually felt like one. But gradually, with a lot more groups debuting, they have somehow faded into the background. They are known as a fierce and powerful group with a confident girl crush concept. During their debut days, they were even compared to BLACKPINK, as both groups had similar concepts. However, nowadays, it seems like ITZY has lost its charm and is producing mediocre music. Don't get me wrong, they are still one of the most well-known girl groups currently, but people are more in awe of groups like aespa, ITZY, NewJeans, Sserafim, and NMIXX. So, why did this happen? We have established that ITZY has no shortage of talent. In fact, they are one of the best in the industry today. Yet, this flop image is getting associated with them again and again. It started with Mafia in the Morning. The song is actually really good and is one of my favorites, but during that time, it received a lot of negative press. During the same time, aespa dropped Next Level, which became one of the most successful fourth-generation songs ever. A few months later, Savage and Loco were released 1 week apart. Savage hit number 1 and broke records, while Loco didn't enter the top 20. The two groups were already considered competition, and the success of Next Level established aespa as the superior of the two at the time. Following this, ITZY released their song Sneakers, which was a mediocre song, to say the least, coupled with bait-and-switch marketing. A lot of fans, including NMIXX, started believing that ITZY had lost its charm. Even though commercially, Sneakers peaked at number 5 on the Circle Digital chart, becoming ITZY's highest-charting single since Dalla Dalla, it wasn't enough for the audience. The music industry is competitive, and even a slip is considered a fall. Following this, their English release, Boys Like You, was branded a Taylor Swift reject. Their next releases, Cheshire and Cake, were a big improvement from these previous comebacks. Cheshire and Cake won a few awards and were trending on TikTok and Instagram. However, these songs too received a cold reception from most of the audience, as the musical style was repetitive and boring. So, what is the problem here? Well, it's quite simple, actually. There are a lot of new girl groups who are ready to snatch the crown from ITZY. This year alone, ITZY, NewJeans Ditto and Super Shy, and Sserafim's Unforgiven and ITZY have been so popular that ITZY's songs just got lost in the scuffle. This is a classic JYP problem and can be noticed lately with every one of their groups. TWICE has not released a banger in the past 2 to 3 years. Stray Kids are also facing the ITZY problem with recent releases like S-Class and Case 143 not matching up to their peak songs. NMIXX is yet to establish their credibility with a widely appreciated song. So, in short, we can say that every JYP group is underperforming. I strongly believe that JYP has the best ideas and the right talent, but they don't know how to utilize their idols' full potential. They keep trying to copy existing groups and replicate their success story, but that isn't how it works. While groups like ITZY, NewJeans, and Sserafim are reinventing themselves continuously, ITZY is just trying to milk their original idea, and it's just not working. The Love Myself concept with hints of self-love, confidence, and success is an overdone concept. Groups like BLACKPINK, ITZY, and even Sserafim are doing a better job in conveying this message as of now. ITZY needs to redefine their music really soon, otherwise, the wannabe era is going to be their peak. So, what do you think? Has ITZY peaked, or is there still hope for them?